One of the scenes that best captures their early dynamic is Bu Shulin swatting Cui Jinbai on the butt with a rolled-up scroll just to annoy him, and him responding by pointing a sword at her. Not exactly courtship behavior, but that is what makes them fun. The question isn't whether these two will stop fighting, it's how all that irritation somehow turns into trust.
At first, Bu Shulin and Cui Jinbai seem far more interested in testing each other's patience than admitting any kind of attraction. She quickly realizes that she can get under his skin, and she clearly enjoys it. Cui Jinbai may complain about the provocations, but he starts paying much closer attention to her. What makes the dynamic work is that neither one completely controls it. Bu Shulin can throw him off balance, but he is also one of the few people who doesn't back down when she takes over a room. Before the drama asks us to root for them, it makes their friction entertaining. Then all that attention starts feeling a little too personal to be just irritation.
The relationship starts changing when the teasing gives way to real risk. In the cell, Cui Jinbai does not show concern only through words. He tries to make Bu Shulin more comfortable, tends to her injured hand, protects her secret, and takes on a risk he could have left her to face alone. But Bu Shulin never stays in the role of someone waiting to be rescued. She gets out and then comes back for him. That is when this stops feeling like chemistry alone. They are already choosing each other through their actions before either one knows what to do with the feelings underneath all that friction. So when Cui Jinbai finally admits that he likes her, the confession carries weight. And naturally, Bu Shulin still makes him work for every inch of progress.
What makes the romance more interesting is that Cui Jinbai's feelings begin before he knows the full truth about Bu Shulin. When he finally sees her dressed as a woman, it doesn't create a new version of her or suddenly make the romance possible. It reveals another side of the same woman he was already drawn to. Then those feelings start carrying real consequences. After the night they drink too much and finally cross that line, things stop being hypothetical. The pregnancy, her secret, and her plan to marry a woman to protect it turn the relationship into something they have to make work beyond their private feelings. Liking each other is no longer the difficult part. The difficult part is finding a way for that relationship to exist inside the life Bu Shulin has already built.
And that is the payoff I like most. Seeing them with the twins is sweet, but the story never treats family as the end of Bu Shulin's identity. She still commands, she still makes decisions, she still takes up space. The payoff is not that love makes her easier to fit into someone else's life. It is that the relationship learns to make room for the life she already has. That is why every moment between them feels like a small victory. Not because the drama gives them crumbs, but because every step asks for something real: pride, trust, honesty, or the courage to face the consequences together. A dynamic once summed up by a rolled-up scroll and a sword becomes a life they can build without asking either one to become less. That is the real victory.
So which moment made you start rooting for Bu Shulin and Cui Jinbai? The cell, the confession, their first night together, or finally seeing them with the twins? Tell me in the comments. And if slow burn couples who can tend an injured hand into a major romantic event are your weakness too, subscribe. Clearly, this channel has a type.